How to close your swimming pool yourself. Make sure to balance your swimming pool water before closing. For this equipment here, we have huge sand filter. We have ultraviolet right there. Just one pump, variable speed. We got main drain that way, side suction, which we keep closed all the time. There's the skimmer. The plumbing looks sort of crazy, but it's not too bad. Then we have a repack heater. Whatever way you drop the water down below the skimmer, do it your way. If you use a pump, use a pump. I just used the main drain here. Drop your water below the skimmer. You're going to turn the power off. So everything off. So we got that on. So we're going to turn the power off. All the breakers. Make sure all the breakers are off. So there's a heater. Pool pump. Turn that off. Make sure the heater is off. Even I know you turn the breaker off, but make sure it's all off. Turn the gas off. I use this Mighty Vac. I'll try to link it down below. If your vacuum or blower, if your blower does not blow out the main drain, I'll show you in a second here, then it's not going to blow out the other lines properly. So we're going to do the main drain first. So we have the side suction off, skimmer off, main drain, we're going to put that on. Most pool pumps will have two plugs. So there's one here and there's one right beside it. So there and there for this pump. Okay, we're going to turn that on. If you have a main drain, you want the blower blowing when you turn off the main drain. It keeps the water pressure down. Next, we're going to do the side suction. So open that up, and then we'll turn it on. Check for any bubbles that go around here. If you see any bubbles coming out here or the front, replace that or redo that. You can put back on. We're done with that side suction. Next is the skimmer. So we're going to open that up. And then we'll turn the blower on. This skimmer is really hard to blow out because of the 2-inch pipe that's run from the pump house back to the skimmer. You could put a different gizmo in there. This is just a standard gizmo, but you can get the gizmo with the hole so it create a smaller pressure so it would shoot out better. But for this pool here, it takes a long time for it to blow out. I'll show you what to do to help with this. So we're going to turn the pump off, let the water go back down, and then turn the pump on again and it shoots it back out. Just keep on doing that back and forth. Okay, turn it off. So it's going to go back in. Okay. Turn it back on. Turn it off. Back on. And just keep on doing that until there's no water in there. Teflon tape. So skimmer's done.
Get the drain plug.
So you don't lose the parts, put it back in the pump. I'll leave that off for a second. So now we got to blow out through the returns. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to disconnect there. Best place to blow the lines is just past the pump on the discharge side. So there's a union, I can disconnect that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect that. I'm going to undo this so I can turn this away, go up. So whatever way you have to try to blow it out. If you have a Hayward filter, turn it to recirculate. This will bypass the sand. You don't want to go in through the sand. It'll just go through the valve. Right through the valve, go through. You might have another filter that has Whirlpool. Put it on Whirlpool. So there we go. We got it hooked up. Going to go through the filter, come through. It's going to go through the UV, go through the bottom of the UV. It's going to go out here, and then through the heater, and then out. There we have a waterfall we're going to blow out too, but we'll keep that closed for now. We're going to do the jets. In this pool here we have 3 jets, so right away it came out on those 2, but I have one way over here underneath that diving rock. So what you want to do is you want to plug this one first and see if it pushes out, and then plug this one so it just looks like it's all joined underground right all the way around. So So you got to hold that until everything's blowing out all exactly the same. Check for any bubbles that go around here. If you see any bubbles coming out here or the front, replace that or redo that. So the cap we can put back on. Blow that out until you don't hear that water in there anymore. Plug for the heater. Pressure gauge, take that off. Sight glass for backwash, you can take that off. Should be a gasket in there. Oh, no gasket. All your stuff. Lid back on. For closing, you're going to go to closed, or I just go in between. Just make sure you screw everything back together. Skimmer basket, all your jets. Safety cover install.